no body, I have no distinctive traits, neither do I have a cause, I have no fourth state. One who is rooted in oneself is called a Jivan Mukt. Notice the relationship between unconscious and awareness. Does unconscious dissolve in awareness? Only thought gives meaning to thought, right? Even when you are thinking, you require somebody to give meaning to that thinking. Have you not wondered, after waking up from a dream, what was the dream all about? Yeah? Now what is happening? What is happening? What was the dream? A thought. And now what is thought trying to do?
It's trying to analyze.
It's trying to analyze that. Are you getting it? And many times it happens that you just can't make sense of the dream. Absolutely absurd. Buildings are flying, crows are swimming. Now what the hell? Who is this who is trying to give sense to the thought, to the dream?
The mind.
That which is the reservoir of memory. In your memory, you have never seen a case where buildings are flying. So this thought which is trying to interpret that will say it's absurd. Right? So there can be two kinds of thoughts. One which appear as having meaning, which appear as proper to thought itself. Appear to whom? To thought itself. And the second, which simply do not come in the domain of this thought, because memory has no way of validating them. This second is more or less the subconscious. The subconscious constantly keeps on doing things. It is a store of this and that, experiences, that, this, right? But because it is coming from a place little far away in time, memory may not be able to recall from where is the thought coming. It may not be able to give a meaningful interpretation to that thought. Or sometimes it may not be able to even realize that it is a thought. Are you getting it? Because thought interprets thought. If the object of interpretation, T1 is interpreting T2, if T2 is actually very obtuse, then T1 might fail to make any sense of it. That is what happens when the subconscious is active. You may totally fail to register that you are thinking anything. Because even to say that I am thinking something, you need to tell what are you thinking. If the thought is completely absurd, you can't even claim that you are thinking. So it's a strange situation where mental activity might be going on without you being able to claim that mental activity is going on. It's like there are waves in this room, but the waves are all 40,000 hertz and above. So there are waves, but we cannot claim that they are waves because they are outside the limits of our interpretation. That way, that's what I'm saying. So the subconscious is always active. When somebody says what is the relation between unconscious and awareness, and does unconscious dissolve in awareness? There is no fundamental difference between unconscious and conscious. when you come to the point of understanding, all waves disappear. Less than 20,000, more than 20,000, whatever. Because even if you can't make sense of what thought is saying, what T2 is saying, even if you can't give a meaningful color to it, yet the noise of what it is saying will be there and will not let you feel peaceful. See, two kinds of questions can come to me. One is, you are saying something, all right, I am able to interpret it. You are talking my language, the words that you are using are present in my memory, so I can say something that you are. The other is, from there, somebody is just buzzing like a bee. Now, I can't know what is being said. But even if I can't know what is being said, that buzzing sound, that constant humming, that constant presence of something will be there. And it will weigh upon the mind. Right? You can't feel at ease. So when the point of understanding comes, then both the sounds disappear. The civilized sound, in which the question is being asked in a particular language, in a particular framework, that disappears, as also that continuous background noise, even that too goes. If that background noise is present, then not much has anyway happened.
You said far away in time. It's coming from far away in time and hence it can't be recognized by mind. What is this far away in time?
Out of memory. That's what I mean by far away in time. Memory can't make sense of it. Active memory does not recognize it. Memory has only so much space. And it's coming from a place which memory can't make sense of. It might only be 2 days back. But if you have forgotten it, it goes to the unconscious.
So the senses are registering everything. Whatever is available to the memory is a part of conscious. Whatever is not available to the memory is a part of subconscious. And hence the subconscious is much a larger part.
Much larger, yes.
So possibly a person who is very, very attentive to him, the subconscious would not exist at all because he is conscious for everything.
Yeah, what would happen is that keep getting dissolved. When you are quite alert, then you can always sense the background noise. You may not be able to interpret it, but you know that it is present. Just as a person who is alert about his body may not be able to know why a particular part is aching, but he knows that there is something wrong. This shoulder is feeling a little. Whereas somebody who is not alert about the body, he might be dragging a sore shoulder for long without even registering that the shoulder is sore. That's that kind of thing. See, there is nothing great or special hidden in the subconscious. It's the normal humdrum thing. What is conscious today, if not used for long, will become subconscious tomorrow. What is present as a problem today in the mind and you are thinking about it, if not resolved, then it will be replaced by a new problem, and the old problem, the old complex, will recede into the background. But of course it has not gone away. It has just gone into the background. It will become the subconscious. That's as it is that.
The subconscious and the conscious mind subside. They are
both. If you have only been able to settle down the conscious mind, then you are probably just making arguments. Because the conscious mind can be appeased even with arguments. some kind of intellectual feed. Even that may suffice. But the subconscious will not be happy with mere arguments. It wants real dissolution. Have you not experienced this? You ask a question. Let's say you ask something here, and something is being said, and it appears all right. You do not find words to say that, it has not quite given me what I wanted. It appears all right. So you shut down. You can't say anything further. But something is still bug going on within. That is not yet all right. That is not yet pleased. That is saying, no, this is not sufficient. Something more. The conscious mind, that has been silenced. But yet not complete peace has come. That has not yet come.
Sometimes we are not able to identify that why we are, means something is worrying us, but we are not able to identify the reason that what is there that is worrying us. Like something that we have witnessed throughout the day, but we are not able, समझ ही नहीं आता कि क्यों हम परेशान है, क्या बात है, बस कुछ घुसा है जो अभी सब कॉन्शियस लेवल पे नहीं है, अनकॉन्शियस लेवल।
अगर आपको पता चल जाए कि क्या है जो आपको परेशान कर रहा है, तो आप उसका कोई सस्ता सा इलाज कर सकते हो ना। आपको ये पता चल गया कि आपको ये परेशान कर रहा है कि आपने कोई बिल अभी तक भरा है कि नहीं भरा है, तो आप चेक कर लोगे कि भाई लास्ट डेट क्या थी, या बिल आप जमा कर दोगे। वो जो पता नहीं चलता कि क्या समस्या है, वो ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण इसीलिए होती है क्योंकि बहुत सारी समस्याएं हैं, एक नहीं है। अगर आपने उसको एक नाम दे दिया, उसको आपने आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया कि यही वाली तो समस्या थी, तो आप उसको कोई सस्ता सा जुगाड़ दे देते हो और आपको लगता है कि मैंने जीवन की समस्या हल कर ली।
सर, आपने जो चीज बोले थे ना, अनकॉन्शियस से कॉन्शियस की बात, कि कोई बात सुने तो मतलब ऑन द सरफेस लेवल यू अंडरस्टैंड, बट देयर इज समथिंग दैट इज बगिंग यू। इफ दैट कीप्स हैपनिंग कॉन्स्टेंटली, ये समझना बहुत मुश्किल है कि आपका ईगो उसको रेजिस्ट कर रहा है या एक्चुअली समथिंग एल्स इज बगिंग दिस। इफ इट कीप्स हैपनिंग एंड हैपनिंग, व्हिच एक्चुअली हैपेंस टू मी, कि आप कुछ बोल रहे हो, इट्स क्लियर, इट्स वेरी क्लियर, बट इट्स नॉट सिंकिंग इन, इट्स देयर, आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि वहीं पे रुक गया है, बट कोई ऐसा तर्क भी नहीं कि मैं बोलूं कि ये गलत है।
नहीं, तो वहां पर बस एक काम कर सकते हो, भाई आपके पास तर्क नहीं तो आप तर्क आप कहीं से ढूंढ के तो लाओगे नहीं, तो आप यही कर सकते हो कि कम से कम अपने आप से ये मत बोलो कि मेरी जिज्ञासा शांत हो गई।
नहीं होती है।
हाँ, तो ये बोलो भी मत, रुक मत जाओ। दिक्कत तब होगी जब बात आई और जवाब मिला और आपने अपने आप को ही बोल दिया कि मेरा काम तो हो गया। आप इस बात को अलर्ट रहो कि काम हुआ नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी ये ठहरा नहीं है, कुछ ना कुछ भनभन लगी हुई है। तो वो ठीक है, वो भनभन अपना काम खुद ही कर देगी वो।
सर, कभी ऐसा भी होता है कि maybe the answer that the other person is giving or the environment is giving us, maybe it is not as expected, or our mind is not so receptive to it. That's why this buzzing is there, and we want an answer which would actually satisfies our mind.
ये उससे नहीं है, ये उससे नहीं है। सही बात तो ये है कि कई मामलों में जो सबकॉन्शियस है वो कॉन्शियस से ज्यादा समझदार है। कॉन्शियस रेजिस्ट कर सकता है, सबकॉन्शियस जल्दी समझ जाता है कि भले ही मुझे ये उत्तर पसंद नहीं आ रहा है, पर ये है ठीक, पर ये है ठीक। तो इसका सेटिस्फैक्शन से कोई विशेष लेना देना नहीं है। रेजिस्टेंस जो आप कह रहे हो कि जो रेजिस्टेंस आता है, वो रेजिस्टेंस तो बहुत सतही होता है, वो तो कॉन्शियस माइंड ही रेजिस्ट कर देता है, उसका सब कॉन्शियस से कोई संबंध नहीं है। आप किसी से कुछ बोलो और वो तुरंत पलट के रेजिस्ट कर दे, तो वो जानता ही है कि क्यों रेजिस्ट कर रहा हूँ, उसको हिसाब किताब अपना स्पष्ट है। सबकॉन्शियस की बात करना सिर्फ इसलिए ज़रूरी है ताकि हमको ये भ्रम ना हो जाए कि हमने मन को समझ लिया। सबकॉन्शियस के बारे में सतर्क रहना इसलिए ज़रूरी है ताकि हमें ये ना लगने लग जाए कि मैं तो जानता हूँ कि मैं क्या सोच रहा हूँ, मुझे अपने मन का पता है। सबकॉन्शियस से ये ह्यूमिलिटी बनी रहती है कि तुम मन को नहीं जानते। तुमको मन की एक बात पता है तो 10 बातें मन की छुपी हुई हैं। मन एक बात शब्दों में बोलता है तो 10 बातें सिर्फ भन 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 करके छुपाता है। ठीक है, तो इसलिए जरूरी है सबकॉन्शियस को समझना। और वरना और सबकॉन्शियस में कुछ ऐसा विशेष नहीं है कि ठीक उस प्रक्रिया से जैसे कॉन्शियस में अनुभव जाते हैं उसी प्रक्रिया से सबकॉन्शियस में भी जाते हैं। ठीक है, कॉन्शियस थोड़ा मेमोरी के नजदीक है, सबकॉन्शियस थोड़ा उससे दूर है, और कोई विशेष अंतर नहीं।